Now we'll try to understand what is the main function in a C program. Every C program must have a main function. That is a very important statement. The reason being that is the program will always start execution from the beginning of this function. So that is very important when we talk about the main function of a C program. Now a function is known as a block of code. Now in this main function you can see we have open curly brace and then we have a closing curly brace here. So the code in between the open and closing curly brace are actually the statements that are inside the main function. So when the main function is called, all these lines will be executed. It is important to understand that there are no semicolons after the name of the main function. You can see we don't have a semicolon here, we have open curly brace. But other statements, normally in statements, every statement must have a semicolon at the end of that statement. But the main function doesn't have a semicolon. It is very important thing that you should note. You should notice here that in front of the main function there is a word int. Now this int or int word refers to the type of value that is returned by the main function. So when the main function has done execution, it will come to this the last statement, and you can see it actually returns the value 0. Now we know the value 0 is an integer, so that is why we should put this int keyword in front of the main function. Now when the function is called, it will return integer type value at the end of the execution. Also you must note here that the return statement will end the execution of the main function, and also it will return the integer value 0 to the operating system. Now the integer value 0 indicates that the program was terminated normally. So it is a way to express to the operating system how the program was terminated. And you can see inside the parentheses of the main function you have the keyword void. Now this void keyword is an optional thing to place here within the parentheses, but it means that the main function does not require any additional parameters. So if there are no additional parameters, you can put the void keyword in between the parentheses of the function. So finally, C program can have many functions in it, but every C program must have a main function. Without the main function, the program will not be executed. So main function is a must for any C program.